Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of the Magic Arena Run. Today, it's been quite a while since I last made the video. It's been a bit of a rough week and whatnot. Anyway, it's more historic, but it's not Pauper, it's not Artisan, so we get a few extra cards, and we get a few extra bans as well. Notably, Persistent Petitioners is banned, Cauldron Familiars banned, Cavalcade of Calamities banned, Gates Ablaze is banned. Veil of and the usual cards in historic that are banned. So Veil of Summer also falls under this ban, or is it suspension? Yeah, I think it falls under the suspended list. So we should not be seeing that also. Anyway, so I decided to. I didn't have that much time to build up on this, so I decided to take one of the decks that hasn't been hit that much, and that one that I know I run with very. I think the only rares I ran at this point were just Tempest Djinns. So I took those out, replaced them with Terramanders. Let's take a look at the deck. This should be quick. So deck's very simple. In fact, it only runs 18 islands, so we are taking some risks here. That said, almost all of our stuff is 1-drops. Also a good reason why not to run Tempest Djinns. So we have the usual suite of 1-drops, so Siren Storm Tamer, Spectral Sailors, Curious Obsession. This is one of the engines that we get. Otherwise, we have Ops, Spell Pierce. Spell Pierce, not so great when you're not usually countering Planeswalkers. And considering most of the good ones are rare, so Spell Pierce probably can get cut out in favor of, say, Blink. Yeah, Blink is a good option to replace it, I guess. Unsummon's actually also a good option. It also fits the same price range. But other than that, our other engine is Brindborn Cutthroat. We got Merfolk Tricksters. I'm running more Quenches than Wizards with Hordes because we only have like a set of 8 wizards. No, that's not wizard. We only have 8 wizards per se, so we're not gonna get the discount that much. And the other wizards, I guess we could run a version that has mills, so it's Secret Keeper, Overwhelmed Apprentice, and we just keep milling out. But without Drowned Secrets, we're going to be really reliant on cards like Runaway Together, and this would be a 60 card deck, so not as easy to do that. Augur Bola is also an interesting option for this, I would say. Shaper Apprentice actually might work. We actually have some Merfolk. This is also a wizard. This could kind of fit in as well. So there are many ways to build this. I'm on Cloudkin. No, this one's a bit expensive already. So we have many options, but I'm just gonna stick with the basic one. If you want to give these other cards a try, it's worth a shot. So other than that, other than Curious Obsession, we got 2 copies of Wingwords to draw us into more cards. Spectral Sailor also helps us draw into cards. We got Quench and Wizards with Horde to counter our opponent's stuff. Lazotep Plating, I usually run this one instead of Dive Down. I do have it in the sideboard, but for this event, we're not gonna get access to sideboard. Oh yeah, sideboard, I also had Entrancing Melodies before, but those will get cut out. I also generally don't prefer running Essence Captures, but actually for this format, we seem to run into more creature decks. So actually putting Essence Capture is not a bad idea. We could probably cut some of the Quenches, replace them with Essence Captures. You do get targets. In fact, if you can substitute the Spell Pierce with Essence Capture also. Hypnotic Sprite, also another possible option. We're gonna test this one out first. Let's get a feel for what the meta sort of is. Now it's a bit strange when you're taking a deck that you normally run for a regular format and you're now running it for a non-usual format. So I am gonna run this one out first. If any, this one just attracts removal, so I'll just go for that. And we can kind of hold up Spell Pierce if we do need to protect something. The nice thing about counter spells is you kind of want to cast them on your opponent's turn anyway. Opponent playing green, that's a good thing as well. So I'm actually going to hold off on the Brindborn Cutthroat. because we're gonna start annoying. Okay, I was gonna say we're gonna start annoying our opponent a bit, but it looks like we over annoyed our opponent. And hey, it's historic. If you have been here before, if you are that fast to concede, you've already seen what the deck can do. So that was a bit of a non-game. This is a bit weird. In fact, yeah, let's now put up that list. Normally it will take me like 1 or 2 games before I realize that the deck's not up. Deck list is not up. Okay, it took me 1 game, and that was a very fast one at that. If any, we might have educated our opponent that, yeah, the deck still exists and it's still very playable. So again, we have the 2. Actually, almost everything we have is playable. A Curious Obsession would seal the deal, but I'm okay with playing Brineborn Cutthroat and holding up Trickster or Spell Pierce. We may need to draw it with Wing Words, but I want to use this card last. That's why I only keep 2 copies of this. Chart. We don't have any discard benefits with discard. Well, we do have Terramander, but generally I want to be casting spells. So Chart a Course. Actually, Chart a Course is also a decent option. And well, we have more flyers than non-flyers, so point taking a mulligan, that's good. Oh, I just realized she gets angry when you hover over her. Also noticing now that a lot of the animated effects are hover and not click, so it's kind of weird though. Yeah, it's very weird. Opponent plays Ornithopter. Okay, weird. So we should be holding up counter spells. The engines I can think of are auras at this point. Stuff like All That Glitters, Curious Obsession. Yeah, I'm the Curious Obsession deck here, not you. Okay, that was very fast. Okay, well. Oh, they give you. Okay. Let's edit that deck to have the card style. Yeah, it's on. Okay, done. Yeah, that was fast. It's actually fast enough that I might be willing to give this one a try in the regular queue if we ever get that fast. I actually did play through a few games of this in the regular queue before trying this out. Okay, so we will. Opponent goes first, so Storm. We probably want to hold on Storm Tamer. I will definitely play this one first, but we kind of want to hold on Storm Tamer until I can say play either Cutthroat or Trickster, then jump the Curious Obsession there. Okay, let's see where blue, white, Mind Stone. Okay. I'm so tempted to hold up Quench because I'm not familiar with the deck. Yeah, let's hold up Quench. Shine Chaser, yeah, we're quenching that. And now we got Merfolk Trickster back up, so we can lock down some of these kinds of creatures. And at least we got our card back, so that's good. So next turn we can do Cutthroat, Trickster, Trickster. I definitely want to do Cutthroat first. Opponent definitely has to... Oh, playing another Mind Stone. Okay. Witching Well. Okay. Okay, so I'm... Well, he could play another Mind Stone if he wants, I guess. There are some cards that will benefit from that I can think of, like the Shambling Suit. We can kind of lock it down though. Opponent can activate. Well, he can't counter it, but he can still do something. And okay, this is embarrassingly very embarrassingly very fast. Well, cast. Yeah, I remember that one. So we're 2 games away from completing this event, and I have played a total. I've played less than 10 spells. Okay, so I will definitely play Terramander turn 1. Yeah. Terramander turn 1, we might Wing Words turn 2 unless I see something better. G2 Lava Runner. Okay, now we got a real race. So I'm playing this first to bait the inevitable shock / lightning strike. Yep. Then he's probably gonna shock us also. Oh, another Lava Runner. Okay, we'll take the hit. Now we do have Merfolk Trickster tricks. So, okay, so opponent's gonna hit us first. Okay, didn't fall for it, which is not bad. So now we have options of the sort. Shock. He's shocking us, so I don't really want to I don't really want to Spell Pierce. We can still eat one Lava Runner though. In fact, I'm going to just now we Spell Pierce. So depending on what our opponent has, straight up block. Wizard's Lightning. Oh, he's targeting us. Yeah. Okay, I'm taking a risk. I'm gonna take it. Yeah, he has one more burn spell, but it is what it is. At least so I can now play this. And have some cover. Play Wing Words. Good, perfect. Yeah, our opponent might have blown it way too quickly. Light the stage, quench. And this is the, yep. Basically, I think our opponent might have went too quickly. But then again, it's mono red. You kind of have to go quickly or you will get stuck. So 15 minutes. This might be. Well, I don't want to count my chickens before they hatch. It's probably gonna be very. It's looking very fast so far. Yeah, but I'm not unhappy with this. It's actually quite reasonably quick. So this one is not a good start, but I'm going to do turn one off. Okay. So yeah, we'll hold that. Bit of a risk. I kind of want lands, but okay, there's a land. So I can play Storm Tamer now, but I'm gonna play it next turn. Now remember, this is historic. I'm probably expecting, what's this called? Burning Tree. Oh, Barkrai Troll. Okay. So not Burning Tree Shaman. I'm actually gonna tap this down now. Just to give some options. I have no plans to block. That said, yeah, double wing words is very bad for us. Good news is I don't have to worry about Gruul Spellbreaker. Okay, Season of Growth's not. Actually, let's see if we can dig one up. There's a Spell Pierce here. We might. No, Spectral Sailor. I'll take Spectral Sailor. Enter the Unknown. Ooh, that's a very nice synergy. So now he can actually keep boosting this guy. So we'll let that resolve. Gets a land, so that's actually. But yeah, this is very creative. You never expect to see Enter the Unknown get played, but well, it's getting played now. So we will hit back for 4. We will take a bit beating though. And it's green mana up, so don't have to worry about burn at this point. So you can swing back for 4. We can also play Wing Words if we really need to reload. Yeah, I guess we do. Let's Wing Words. We want to hit a counter spell. Okay, we're in trouble, guys. Maybe I'll just play another. Yeah, I'm just gonna play another one because I really don't have a counter spell per se. If our opponent has, say, Flame Sweep, it's over. So at least we now have Brineborn, Cutthroat into Op. Not great. Yeah, the double Wing Words was not a very good keep. Ooh. Okay, so he's gonna try to overrun us. We are on a short clock right now, and this has Trample. We want another. Well, double Cutthroat, I guess. It's something, but still scary. Also, our opponent can kind of. One skipping, that scares me too. Yeah, I'm just gonna lock everything now. If our opponent has burn, okay, opponent did not quite have burn. Definitely bottoming that. Sandstorm Tamer is nice. So it gives us interesting options. So I have to choose. If I take 7, I can hit. I might be able to hit back for 4, 7, 8, 9. Scary. I'm going to block 1. Here, yeah, there's a response. Yep. I think our opponent might have us beat at this point. He just. Oh. So not quite beat, but still in trouble. Yeah, really. Yeah, we even with the extra cards drawn. It has the rabbit bite. Yeah, this is actually quite good if your opponent stumbles. Yeah, we did not draw a single counter spell. That also didn't help us. We drew all 3 ops. Yeah, card draw by itself not great if you got nothing to go with it. And our opponent, yeah, this would be the best time to have bounce. So unsummon would not. Unsummon's probably a good option here. Quench came too late. Oh well, we didn't win it all in a clean sweep. We stumbled quite a bit, but not too bad per se. I'm okay with this one. Now let's hope this does not become a montage of a string of consecutive losses. It does tell me that I probably do want to move. I want to move, put some unsummons on the main board. Probably cut some of the spell pierces. So we're definitely going. Okay, Llanowar Elves. We're gonna go turn 2 Brian. Opponent playing regular elves. I'm willing to take the hit for this one. Opponent might. Okay, opponent did not. Okay. Now the reason I'm putting a stop there is because I want to tap down the Llanowar Elves. Opponent doesn't have access to Beast Whisper and whatnot, but if it forces our opponent to tap some mana off, that's perfectly fine. Yeah, that's it. More of the scary elves are not in. Well, he hasn't played any of his Elven Lords yet. Yeah. Okay, forces our opponent to double block, so any future lords are not going to be that great. And we can Wizard's Retort an Elven Lord if we have to. Wild Growth. I am retorting that. Season of Growth. I'm just being horrible right now. But yeah, that's enough to break a person's spirit. It is relatively quick. Yeah, and we got ourselves a nice. Oh, I actually need more copies of this. Yeah, get ourselves a nice level up and whatnot. So that was a very quick one. Since that was very quick, let's try. I'm gonna try the Artisan deck here. See how it turns out with the sideboard and not. I still have the other option with entrancing Entrancing Melody in my deck. That's a rare. I'm starting to think that I like this version a lot better than the one with Tempest Djinn, only because it's Tempest Djinn is very awkward to cast compared to, say, a Terramander and tapping down a few mana to just pump it. But otherwise, there we go. It's not too bad. I might actually cut this I'm tempted to cut this video a bit short, but we'll see. So, decent enough. Probably should check who went. I think, we go first. So, I will play Terramander first. Gives our opponent a nice burn target. Next turn, we can... Oh, opponent's playing Dinosaur, so there... We do want to counter... Okay, opponent plays Rootbound Crag. We won't be able to counter the Ferocidon. Drover. Okay, not Ferocidon. Okay, yeah, I want to cast some... I want to cast Cutthroat first. And... Okay, yep. Force my hand. Oh wait, it's my turn. That doesn't do anything. Yeah. But I did take off one tapper. Problem is now I should have played the Trickster. Opponent plays another Drover. Let that resolve. Hit Spectral Sailor. We might have to cast Wing... Okay, no, we don't have to cast Wing Words. So we're gonna see what our opponent casts next. I'm willing to just if it's something big, we will just cast. Can't be countered. Protection from blue. Yep, our biggest fears. But he... Oh, is he gonna go for haste? Actually, let's see. So definitely don't counter that. Okay, he goes for haste. So I'm gonna just do it to the Drover, take the hit so I can swing back, because I know I'm never going to be able to swing. Yeah, this is main deck shifting Ceratops is a problem. I did applaud this back when Oko was around, but now when I see it, yeah, it's still there, I guess. Domri's Ambush. Yeah, so he's gonna go Anarch instead. I probably should just use the Storm Tamer first if that was the sequence. So I do have to snipe Domri, but I'm not gonna win this game. I might have to hold Trickster back just to block Drover. Gunnar Terramander. No, we're taking 6. No, we're taking 5. Yep. Main deck Ceratops is a problem. We can't counter this. We have no interaction with this one. So our best bet is to take everything else out. Well, we actually have Aether Gust. That is interaction. So we'll cut the Wizard's Retorts. We'll cut one Spell Pierce, I guess. We'll add Essence Captures. Cut two Quenches. Okay, let's see if this works out. Cutting the plating in favor... Well, I also want to keep the plating because it gives us a black token. That is something that can block the... Okay, we are... super risky. We are probably gonna lose this one if we don't draw another land. Okay. But at least we got the Curious Obsession start. Of course I want to draw a card. No, I did not want to draw that card. Okay, opponent's taking a while to build up. It's all for naught if I cannot draw a land. Oh, I drew a land. So we might have Aether Gust as an option. Essence Capture is an option. Depends what our opponent casts. Shifting Ceratops. Aether Gust. His opponent will put it back on top. That's a given. Does give credence to the mill plan. Another land, and I... Oh, wait. Yeah, if our opponent still has mana, at least it's kind of a buy some time, but it's... Sure, he casts it, but we still get that through at least. So, yeah, getting stuck on 2 mana is not... Okay, 3 mana. So with 3 mana... Yeah, we got counter spells as an option. I really should keep those up. So... And I probably should turn that off. Opponent's gonna start tagging the removal, I guess. Well, it's tagging a lot of spells first. So shifting Ceratops. I guess I can cast Essence Capture just... I'm gonna cast Essence Capture just... Yes, I want to target it because I want to buff the Spectral Sailor. That's literally all it does. It's just there for the Spectral Sailor. Then we Spell Pierce. Yeah, our opponent... Yeah, the only way that was gonna work is if our opponent was convinced that it was gonna work. So, he can't... So we get to hit for a tree, but we're in real trouble down here. Yeah, I still don't think we're gonna win this one. Even off the back of 2 Ceratops. And any solution I can think of needs more islands than what I have right now. Okay, so... Let's say we go to 9. I need to be able to hit our opponent for more than that. I'm just gonna cast Storm Tamer. That... Again, gives us... Basically, it's protect the Spectral Sailor. Okay, mana tap is kind of suspicious. Domri, Anarch. I can cast Quench, does not... Okay, let that resolve.
Nothing like a bit of violence now and then.
Now, he... Unfortunately, I don't have the other Spell Pierce, so... He might actually just hold back, which is a problem. Yeah, he held back. Yeah, how are we gonna win this? Definitely need to play the other Storm Tamer. Yeah, but you can't block both. There's no way we can win this. Well, this was the feeling I got when I had when I was playing mono green and whatnot, because of Oko and all the other decks, well, actually primarily Oko, everyone was mainboarding Noxious Grasp, everyone was mainboarding that sort of Veil of Summer. Well, the mainboarding Veil of Summer was pretty, yeah, one because Oko targeted stuff too, and also, yeah, you were usually running Simic anyway. And counter spells were the other option, were the other out. So I guess the Artisan one might be slightly underpowered for this. Still not too bad. Okay, this one's bad. I can opt into something, but very, very scary. I'm gonna take a mulligan. I'm willing to keep this. At least we get one creature on board, but this is not gonna be good. Opponent showcase. Okay, got Storm Tamer, so we got something. So play the Storm Tamer because so far this color doesn't look like. This might be fires, especially if I see a red source, so we really want to hold up Wizard's Retort. Oh no, this is the mirror. Todd Erasure. Sure. I'll probably lose the counterspell. Yep, lost the counterspell. This one's sort of a counterspell, but not if our opponent's proactive. The Spell Pierce is good though. Spell Pierce. No, definitely do not allow the deck to get that advantage. Oh, someone pre-ordered the... Oh, this guy pre-ordered stuff. Okay. Sure. Well, Teros is coming. Everyone's excited for it. I don't see a reason not... I don't see a reason why not. Okay, is our opponent gonna go for Mini Teferi? No. Okay, we got the Merfolk Trickster. He's got the Big Teferi. And we have to note that this is Big Teferi into a possible time wipe. So we will have to play Merfolk Trickster. Probably should have played Merfolk Trickster first, but I'll save that for later. Opponent knows we have the plating, so we can kind of protect. Problem is, yeah, we have to hold this one. Can't let our opponent know this is all we got. Draw a card, yeah. Definitely gonna draw a card. We can keep ticking him down, but it's off very slow. Curious Obsession's not gonna be that great. Nice thing about Lazotep plating is that this does wreck Settle the Wreckage. It won't wreck a true rat effect. Surprised I didn't see the time wipe yet. Also, yeah. Actually, our opponent could have made that. We could just kill Teferi right now. Yeah, I messed up. If I was gonna kill Teferi, I should have played the other Storm Tamer first. So our opponent's gonna get quite a bit of advantage. Goes for the token. Yeah, so we were... So it begs the question, what does our opponent actually have? At this point, I definitely don't want to... Oh, he's laying it true. Okay.
I'm getting too old for this.
Well, I'm not getting any help from my deck. Take note, we only have 18 lands. Well, yeah, we played the same number of lands. Our opponent has had more draw steps thanks to Teferi. Definitely should have played the Storm Tamer first. Yeah. So by countering it, that hits the graveyard.
Let's skip to the good part.
Yeah, we really need to draw into something good. We've got like 1, 2, 3. We got 4, so Terramander is kinda okay. Instead, we're flooded with islands. Island.
No more games.
Yeah, should have played the... I was scared that there would be another rat effect. That was the concern. And if it looks like our opponent isn't running the rat effect now, he's definitely gonna run the rat effects. Might still not...
Time for a break.
Yeah, hamstringing ours. Yep, there was the rat effect. I figured it was there. So our opponent had multiple options. We were not gonna get a free pass out of that, and we're still drawing islands. I'm gonna say good game. So what are our options? Well, he does have counter spell, so we want to keep Spell Pierce. Essence Capture is not a good choice. Hypnotic Sprite is... Disdainful Stroke is a good choice. Dive Down is not such a great choice, so I'll keep the Plating since he still has that kind of removal. So... Quench, we're on the play. Let's cut... I'm gonna cut 1 Quench and the 2 Platings. Don't know if that's gonna quite cut it, but let's give that one a shot. Okay. And yeah, I think another change I would make is just up to 19 lands. I do like this better. Well, we're playing best of 3, so this is a moot point. Yeah, we're definitely mulliganing this. This is keepable. I will cut an island. So it's Storm Tamer turn 1. Well, our opponent's that kind of deck, so we will do Storm Tamer turn 1. And considering the lack of actual counter spells, well, our opponent might have okay, nope, doesn't have that. Cutthroat's an option. I'm just gonna go with the Curious Obsession. This is how we pressured our opponent back in the day. Not so sure if it still works now, but still an legit option. Okay, Thought Scar? No, sorry. Thought Erasure. I keep saying the wrong one. Yeah, definitely letting that true. We will lose the Cutthroat. So, yeah, we will lose the Cutthroat, so hopefully we can just draw into more stuff. And no... Trickster's a good pickup. Retort's also a very good pickup. Okay, we'll leave it at that. And just like that, we quite refilled our hand. So Narset. Kind of wish we had Spell Pierce, but that will have to do. Yeah, definitely keeping the mana up. We've gained some incremental card advantage this way. Let's opt first, see if we can hit a counter spell or something. Spell Pierce good. Which means we don't hit that. Opponent's eventually gonna be forced to take this guy out. I could just play the Storm Tamer so that we have an onboard trick. But with the Spell Pierce, okay, Teferi. Dovin's Veto, but I can still Spell Pierce the Murderous. Or he can just pay it, which is fine too. And let's opt. I don't want another opt. Quench is, yeah, we need counters. Okay, those are the lands I needed earlier, but we've been holding out so far. I'm actually okay if we just win one game with this one. Vraska's Contempt. Gonna just sacrifice it. I'm not gonna let our opponent gain life. And this allows us to get another creature on board, so there's that. Yeah, I should have played the other Storm Tamer. Probably should play the Wingward soon. Let's pass one turn. Opponent's down to a few cards. If he's forced to answer our stuff one-on-one, it's perfectly fine. Kaya's Rat. Sure. Now we can play Storm Tamer into Wingwards. And still have Quench back. So our opponent might be forced to Wrath this board next, which is okay. Duress takes out the Quench, sure. Opens the way for a Wrath, but allows me to drop Spectral Sailor and start drawing cards. Opponent can't use Castle Lockdwain as the saving grace. Yeah, we actually, yeah, we really need to hit the 1-2 punch out with Curious Obsession. That's literally our only out. And yeah, we have to be proactive with our counter spells. I am tempted to cut one Terramander for. I'm actually tempted to cut one Terramander for a dive down. Let's see how it goes. I'm just curious. Because our opponent still has Rats. I don't think he's running 8 Wrath. I think he's only running Kaya's Wrath. And I don't think we're gonna win if we keep drawing hands like this. Yeah, future builds definitely 19 lands. We're definitely binning the dive down. So we won't get much in the way of counter spells for the first few turns. So That's where we're in trouble. That said, because we don't have actually anything to protect, now Narset would be horrible because that shuts down wingwards. Oh, holding back. Okay. So now we're playing the counter game. Not fun, especially considering this deck. Yeah, especially considering we're running this kind of draw. We're not running Chemister's Insight. Oh, it's holding back. Let's bait out a counter spell at least. Okay. That's the other advantage of this deck, where our threats are so small that we can kind of hold up a counter spell. For opponent's thinking really hard. Yeah, it does not have Spell Pierce. Draw. Okay, definitely keep holding that up. So yeah, we now have Disdainful Stroke as an option. Teferi. Yuck. That dodges it. I might as well force him to use it, because I'm not going to be able to cast counter spells for a while anyway. He's definitely going to bounce the Terramander, that's a given. Yeah, this was what killed the mono blue archetype, but still not quite out of the woods yet. Unfortunately, I have to bait the Wrath right now. Yeah, Disdainful Stroke was okay for rats and stuff, but yeah, we have to remember there are all these 3-mana planeswalkers. This kind of dodges that.
Trust me, I have a plan.
And we have no defense. Can't counter anything, whatnot. Opponent's willing to take the hit for this. Thought Erasure will probably lose the Brindborn Cutthroat. Opponent probably forgot that we won't be able to counter anything. Or probably just wanted to make sure, though. Yeah. Let's see. One more mana, we can pump this up. Not happening. So I have to do this now because I won't get another turn to do this. Unfortunately, this is the case where I drew all my counter spells and not much of anything else. So I guess I could. Yeah, I guess I can just concede at this point. Opponent's gonna drop big Teferi. I've lost my chance to remove it. Yeah, that's good game.
I know. We need to move quickly.
There was no out when I let the little Teferi under the radar. So it was great for Historic Artisan, especially if you can get people to concede right then and there. Not so great in traditional Historic. Let's do one more. I'm not gonna give up just yet. We can give up right after this. Also take note, one match. The second match was a lot closer. First match, that was that one main boarded Shifting Ceratops. To be fair, I played main board Shifting Ceratops also, so it's Not bad things. Okay, so I will keep this. I might just play the Terramander turn 1 just to bait out any removal. Yeah, but it's looking like, okay, Disdainful Stroke's probably not a good choice. This might be banned, so we really need to hit, we really need to start hitting our counter spells. Which might be a problem. Okay. Okay, we did hit a counter spell, so that's something. So we hit a counter spell with some Spectral Sailor. Spectral Sailor off the top. So we need to save this for... Okay, not Growth Spiral. We're saving it for Wilderness Rex. In fact, I'm gonna unload right now just to... Oh, did our opponent miss the land drop? Or our opponent missed the land drop. Okay, maybe I should not have unloaded that soon. But yeah, we have to start punishing our opponent at this point. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna let the Growth Spiral through. One, because I think we're gonna be able to put enough pressure now. And two, because he has to... Yeah, he has to hold up stuff like Root Snare. And there should be... And concession should be... Yeah, concession's right there. Yeah, I knew I had to unload early because our opponent's literal hope is just that Wilderness Wreck. So, given that mindset... Disdainful Strokes come in again. Platings can come out. One Wizard's Retort can come out, I guess. Well, it's our opponent's turn to have some... Well, that was our opponent's misfortune. It would have been more brutal if I actually countered that, but I couldn't rely on our opponent being unfortunate all the time. This one's... Opponent goes first. This is awfully scary, but we own... It's worth a shot. Okay. We missed that shot, but we can opt next turn. Or Spell Pierce if we have to, but I'm not Spell Piercing Growth Spiral. Mind Stone, I am... No, I'm gonna opt. We need to dig closer to lands. And yeah, we're being punished. We are being greatly punished. So, definitely drop the punch. Oh well. So, does our opponent go for the Wilderness Wreck now? I wouldn't be yeah. It's not a clever ploy. I really missed a land drop. And now we have to keep holding these up. Now we have to keep holding this up for Disdainful Strokes. Search for Ascanta. Yeah, we have to let that through. Not great. If our opponent's willing to bring Blast Zone up to X equals 2, I'm all for it. Yeah, I actually don't mind if you want to wreck your board for it's perfectly fine. I might even tempt him to do that by casting the second Brineborn if he doesn't try to cast anything worth countering. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. Problem with Disdainful Stroke is that it's just a stopgap. Good news is our opponent now, is our opponent willing to trick this out now, or does he have a counter spell? Oh, he has his own counter spell. Okay. Still got ourselves a bigger beater out of it though. We really need to hit one more mana, because just for Wizard's Retort, I'm not too convinced this is gonna get us through. Opponent Narset Porter Veils. I can try to quench it. See, also because it buffs Brineborn Cutthroat. So if he tries to draw a card, loses Narset, I guess it's fine. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, that was the plan. Leather true. I mean, we can draw a card. Growth Spiral. That's okay. We can snipe Narset. I'm so tempted to draw cards. Wait, I can't draw cards with Narset up, so I still have to hit Narset. So opponent's quite close to hitting Nexus mana. That's my concern. Again, we're in the weird position where we have to let our opponent cast 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have to let our opponent cast that. It's a land. Comes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Scary because we really need that second mana. I'm gonna take. Basically play the. Let's try not to give our opponent any more openings than we have to. He is down to 2 cards in hand. He might sack the Mind Stone to hit the turret. He already has 7 mana after all. Yeah, goes for it. Yeah, if he wanted to take out Brineborn Cutthroat, miss that. Okay, it's another Blast Zone. Okay, unfortunately my concern is yeah, let's force our opponent to tag this. I want him to at least lose the search. Or not. So probably should ditch the Storm Tail. Surprise our opponent hasn't. Because if we're just waiting on the counters, I'm the one with the advantage. Our opponent is forced to remove. He can use Blast Zone to nuke it. He's got 8 mana, so he can nuke it just fine and still have mana for Nexus next turn. Five, 6. He's holding up mana for Mystical Dispute. Yeah, he's signaling Mystical Dispute. I have no choice but to... Oh, wait. What happened to the mana? I thought I did the math too. I thought he held up enough. That was so weird. Our opponent's definitely going to put up a bug report right now, and I can't blame. I won't blame them. You probably should. That was so weird. That said, that was a heck of an interesting run with Artisan. I'm not too unhappy with it. In fact, the first few games were humorous. Bringing back flashbacks as if it were some sort of battlefield or whatnot. Anyway, that's it for this episode of the Magic Arena Run. If you like what you saw, please don't forget to like and subscribe, turn on notifications and whatnot. Okay, since I can't crack a pack, let's just show you the mastery tree. Almost there. Still plenty of days. I've already given up hope of hitting platinum at this point, but that said, I'm not too annoyed by it, just a bit sad. Anyway, that's it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you guys again next time. It's nice to be back doing this again. Yeah, take care and God bless. Have a great day, everyone.